So Tia was having some resistance to choosing images for a still life. And I am really curious to see this. Tia's like, it doesn't really look like anything. She said she used her lightest pencil, so we'll darken this a little bit to see. I'd love to know, Tia, what you were looking at. I see kind of like a teapot here and maybe edges of some like saucers and cups maybe on a table. Um, this can be so hard because negative space doesn't always look like anything. And then of course we feel judgy and hard on ourselves that it doesn't look like anything. But again, the point of this exercise is not to make something that's super realistic. It's to help you study space around objects so that you're more accurate when you're drawing the object itself. Tia says it's a basket with a tiny tea set and a porcelain doll. So yeah, okay, I saw the tea set. Okay, and now I see kind of, is that the basket? So it's fun here because that's something that could be fun for you guys to play with too, is, if you pick a challenging setup or you pick an image and you do the study and then we can't tell what it is, make it a game. What is it? How we can see if we can guess. And again, that's not a reflection of your skill because negative space drawings aren't going to look like they're objects. Some of the examples I gave you on the web, like on the website in the tutorial, were of plants. Well, that if you're just studying a plant by itself and you look at the negative space, a lot of times people can make a pretty educated guess that that's part of a plant because you're only looking at one object. It's a lot harder with multiple objects. And I'm really glad Tia stepped up to the challenge here. If you guys feel stuck for ideas, know that that is also a natural part of your creative process. I know that Tia leans a little bit more like myself and can have like very kind of high expectations of herself and also feel like there's like a specific strategy or one way to do stuff, and then feel kind of stuck because she's not sure which that one way is, and she wants to make sure she's doing it right. So I am glad that she had to have a little challenge. I don't want you guys to feel frustrated all the time, but sometimes having that stretch is actually part of your growth process and part of your skill development. So I want to remind you of all of that. When you are uncomfortable or feeling frustrated, that's actually part of you growing and having that stretch moment for your work and checking in with yourself. Because of course, if you get too frustrated too often, that also tells us something, right? That also says that maybe you're pushing yourself too hard and you should back off a little bit and let yourself have a little more fun again.